Hey, my legion, how y'all doing today? I'm here today to review the brand new reboot of Night Court. It premiered on the 17th. I got email from NBC saying it was premiering because I didn't even know about it. I had no idea about it. I remember watching the classic Night Court that was in the late 80s as part of the back to back with Cheers and Night Court. Perfect hour of TV on NBC. And then and it was, and I really liked Night Court, and this was about like Harry Dean Anderson playing a judge, and he's very comedic. And he was also a comedian in real life and a magician, what he brought to his show Night Court too as a judge. And he had Bull on there, and Ross, and the Marky Post was on there, and they had a whole bunch of really interesting characters. John Larroquette was on there, and then John Larroquette went to do like the John Larroquette show, which was I never got into that show. And then you really didn't see him that much anymore. Well, he was in movies and stuff for a while. Now they rebooted the new Night Court, and the only returning character is the John Larroquette character. Actually, he produced the show, and this new one revolves around the daughter of Harry Anderson, Harry Stone, well, the name of the judge in the show, returning to preside over the Night Court, his first time being a judge. I know Spoof and I were talking about. Spoof said that sounded awful. And they had some other characters on there. They had this one girl that tries to act like Roz, but I mean, she was nowhere near as good as Marsha Warfield was. I'll be honest, the show really sucks. It sucks bad. It is painfully not funny. The script is terrible. Even John Larroquette, I mean, John Larroquette was snarky and stuff like that, but he really wasn't that funny in the show. There were some parts when he was serious, which was kind of interesting, but I mean, it just was lousy. I mean, they're trying to capture lightning in a bottle again. But I mean, I think the show sucks. Now it got NBC like really good ratings, like a 7.5, which is high in rating, like 7.5 million people watching it. What I think is going to happen, because like the networks have to compete with streaming services, right? They're going to try to bring back some of the other shows. I bet they'll probably try to bring back Wings and also Cheers. My opinion, I think. There was some other probably bring back Family Ties in a different way or something like that. Um, Shows are real popular back then that really stood out and were really funny. Like the original Night Court was really good. I really enjoyed the show. This one, I didn't laugh once. And then, like a lot of times, the characters were just horrible. The girl who tried to do Marsha Warfield wasn't even near as good. And what she said was, it wasn't even funny. None of it was funny. And it was, I mean, the characters were not interesting. A Marky Post was in the original one was in. Bull was great. He's nowhere to be found. I don't know if he might have passed away. I'm not sure. I'm not saying who returned. I mean, people might have passed away. I know Harry Anderson passed away. Um, but the show really sucks. It sucks. It's really bad. It's horrendously bad. I mean, I didn't like it at all. IMDb had like a 5.9 on IMDb. Anything over five is kind of like favorable. But I mean, I don't know how people can like the show. I think it sucks. It's just not funny. It's painfully not funny. Because Poof and I were talking about this on live. Because I have the screenshot. I got sent an email. Night Court's premiering. I thought it was just gonna be on Peacock or something like that, but no, it's horrendously bad. None of it's funny. The only thing that was kind of funny was the guy painting a mural. I mean, I didn't really laugh. They hired this guy to paint a mural, and it's supposed to be a Supreme Court justice. They all wore baseball gloves because the guy said he couldn't paint hands, and then it ended up being like the Golden Girls, which was no. I mean, I'm grasped for straws trying to find anything funny in the show because it is painfully not funny. I think the show sucks. I give it a 1 out of 10 just because I think John Larroquette tries a little bit. Even the stuff he says is not funny, but I mean, there's little bits of interest in that. And the girl is, I mean, you know, she's supposed to be all cutesy and spunky and stuff. Well, she's cute, but I mean, she's not. None of it's funny. It's really not funny. The characters are not funny. I mean, you have to have. I mean, the script is bad and delivery. I mean, but you have people that are interesting. These are just like I don't know. I don't know where to go. I mean, they're just not interesting. I mean, I watched 2 episodes. I mean, I watched 2 episodes to be fair, and they both sucked. I'll probably never go back to watching the show, but I wanted to do a review. I definitely did. But I love the original show. But I mean, this is like I don't know. It just was terrible. I mean, with the Roseanne reboot, I mean, before she got kicked off, that was the Roseanne reboot was pretty good. And then the Connors, I still think is good too, but that's a different reboot of the Roseanne reboot after she got fired. But Night Court just sucks really, really bad. So I hope you like this. I give it a 1 out of 10. Just cut it. I mean, but it's really horrible. That's a disgrace to the original one. So I know Marky. I think Marky Post sadly passed away too. So I hope you like this review, buddy. Till next time, please take care, my legion. Iggy.